Weather Watch 4, your most dependable forecast.
Definitely a crispy start to this Monday morning. Thick frost on the windshield, especially in outlying areas. In fact, down in the streets of Olean, I'm quite sure the temperature's probably shivering well down in the 20s down there. We have some outlying areas down into the teens this morning across sections of the southern tier and also into northern PA. But we're going to be bouncing back here over the next couple days. We've got some good stuff heading our way for this Monday, too. Check out the satellite picture, and we are in a clear across the Eastern Lakes region as we begin this Monday morning. But taking it back to the west, these clouds will be advancing in here as we get into tonight. You see, there's really no precipitation associated with them initially, but that's going to be changing. We're really wetting down around here for Tuesday. Let's take a look at your weather for today, though. Again, no major weather hassles out there pretty much from start to finish. Definitely a crispy beginning to the day, though, with 29 degrees between 8 and 9 o'clock this morning with mostly sunny skies. Pretty much the same goes for lunchtime, too, warming up to about 43, and then we'll wrap it up at 5 p.m. with 47 degrees and possibly some high clouds streaking in here, mixing with the sunshine, but they shouldn't be thick enough to block it out. That's the good news. Let's head over to Super Microcast. There's the sunshine over the area today with clear skies, at least from start to finish after sunup this morning. One thing you will notice, especially getting into tonight, is the breeze picks up, especially if you live south of the city in the higher terrain and also along the Erie Lakeshore down here in Chautauqua County and maybe as far north as Sturgeon Point. As we get into Tuesday, though, the leading edge of rain will be advancing in here fairly early in the day. Look at this, already working into the Genesee Valley by that time at 8 a.m. And these orange shades indicative of some heavier downpours. And we're going to have some of those going on around here tomorrow as well, which may lead to some ponding of water in poor drainage areas. And we'll have to watch the rainfall amounts in particular tomorrow afternoon and getting into tomorrow night, because we might be dealing with some localized flooding issues as rainfall values might actually be getting up to around 2 inches, maybe in some spots. That rain definitely continuing for the overnight period tomorrow night, and then it starts to taper off as we get into Wednesday. But by that time, cold air is going to be sweeping in on the backside of the cold front, so the rain starts to go over to snow showers as it winds down across the area Wednesday. And then we'll be dealing with some localized lake snow, which could set up close to the metro Wednesday night. High temperatures well into the 40s this afternoon at the Falls, and also from the Tonawanda over toward Clarence. About 43 degrees over toward Batavia. It might be a little shy here in the temperature department across the southern tier. I think you should at least edge into the low 40s down here along the Pennsylvania line, such as the case at Jamestown, and at least 42, if not even closer to 45, up toward Hamburg, Orchard Park, and West Seneca for a high today. Definitely cool out there right now. Niagara Falls at 25, at 30 here at Buffalo, down through Dunkirk, 28 at Jamestown, 26 at Wellsville, and 23 degrees over the border at Bradford, PA. Checking out your Monday forecast. Sunshine on tap today, mixed with some high clouds this afternoon. A milder day than yesterday, and the highs this afternoon, 43 to 47 degrees, reasonably light southeast breeze, an added bonus there for the overnight period. Clouds increase and becoming windy, too, especially in the higher terrain and along the Erie Lakeshore south of Sturgeon Point. Chance of some rain toward morning, the lows 34 to 37 degrees. Getting into tomorrow, rain, and that rain could be moderate to heavy at times, becoming very windy. The high temperature 46 to 50 degrees, winds possibly gusting as high as 40 miles per hour in the higher terrain and again along the Erie Lakeshore. As we work into Wednesday here, mostly cloudy, a brisk breeze with rain changing over to snow showers. Temperatures falling from an early high in the low 40s down through the 30s, and it looks like lake effect snow starts to set up maybe close to the metro Wednesday night, continuing a bit into Thursday before shifting southward into the ski country. Otherwise, scattered snow showers and definitely a more wintry pattern again toward the end of the week with those temperatures in the 30s.